Welcome to Seattle College's international programs and our show Conversations With, where we talk to people that help you understand how you too can be an international student in the United States and why Seattle Colleges should be your first choice. We'll talk to students and staff and agents and government folks, all kinds of people about what you can expect when you're getting ready to apply or travel here, what you'll experience while you're with us, and how it can all lead to an amazing life. Don't forget to check out the Seattle College's International Programs website at intl.seattlecolleges.edu, where you can find a treasure trove of information about the school, the programs here, and best of all, fill out and submit your application. Again, that's intl.seattlecolleges.edu. Hey everybody, welcome back to Seattle College's Conversations With here at South Seattle College. Man, I finally made it out to South Seattle this season, so I'm happy to be here. Want to welcome my guest, the second guest we've had from the great country of
Cambodia.
Cambodia, a beautiful country in Southeast Asia. We're going to check it out, but first, let's have everybody know who you are. Maybe what you're studying, how long you've been here, and where exactly in Cambodia are you from?
So I'm starting with my
Yeah, start with your name or what people call you.
So my full name is Pannhapor Sim, and I go by Poa. And right now I'm doing associate in business administration and management.
Cool.
And I'm from Cambodia, Phnom Penh.
Phnom Penh, so the capital of the country, big city. Do you miss it?
A lot.
Do you? What do you miss the most?
I think the food and family.
The food, family, of course. Now, has your family ever been to the United States?
My dad been here a couple of times.
Cool.
But my other sibling and stuff, they haven't.
No. How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 other siblings.
Oh, okay. Younger?
I'm the middle child.
You're the middle child. So is your older sibling a student in the United States as well?
No, he's at Cambodia.
Okay. So you're the only international student in your family right now?
Yep.
Cool. Well, I want to get into that story in just a sec. But first, let's do getting to know you. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and all you have to do is tell me which one you prefer. All right?
Okay.
So it's really easy. So first one, coffee or tea?
Like what kind of tea?
Well, whatever. Like, would you prefer to have coffee or would you prefer to have tea? Like, if you go to Starbucks, what would you order?
Okay, maybe coffee.
Coffee? That's interesting. It surprises me. Okay, mountains or the beach? Which do you prefer?
Beach.
Nice. They have good beaches in Cambodia, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Do you ever go?
Yep. I've been around Kampot. And stuff.
Cool. All right. Can you surf in the beaches at Cambodia? Are the waves big enough or are they smaller?
I think you're able if you go to like Koh-Rong or something.
Cool. All right. I did not go to the beach when I was in Cambodia, but someday. Okay. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Night owl.
You're a night owl? Okay. Like a lot of young people. Books or movies?
Movies.
Cool. Me too. Texting or phone calls?
That's mostly depend on the people.
Sure. Which do you think you do more of?
I think phone call.
See, this is so surprising. I just started this in season 4, and I thought everybody would say texting, but that hasn't been the case. A lot of people do phone calls, which is encouraging. I love it. All right, cats or dogs?
Cats.
Yeah. Do you have a cat back home?
No, I own a dog.
Oh, you do?
I have a dog.
What kind?
A husky.
No. In Cambodia?
Yep.
Doesn't it die of heat stroke? It must be so hot. I think of huskies in the snow.
Mostly he just jump in the water and stuff.
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's hot.
Oh, nice. City or country?
I like both, but okay, Okay, if I have to choose, maybe city.
All right, cool. Adventure or chill at home?
Based on my mood, but maybe chill at home.
Okay, cool. Summer or winter?
Summer.
I knew you were going to say that. And then cooking at home or eating out?
I like both.
You like both. Are you a good cook? Do you cook?
I do cook some food.
Yeah. All right. So what do you? So one thing you guys should know, which I'm really excited to get into, is that Poa is a high school completion plus student. So maybe you could take a second to explain to the listeners, what does that even mean?
Basically, you can get your high school diploma and also get your associate degree at the same time.
At the same time, that's right. So you were back in Cambodia, you were going to school, and then how did you hear about our high school completion program?
I went to an agency.
And they told you about it?
And yep, they recommend me if to go to Seattle.
Right on. Was it a good experience working with an agent?
I think they help out a lot.
Oh, good. Good. Do you want to give them a shout out?
I think it's Springboard.
Nice. Thanks, Springboard. We appreciate that. Yeah, high school completion is great. So they recommended it to you. Now, so you were going to a high school in Phnom Penh, right?
Yep.
Was it a private, public?
Private.
Okay. And you decided to just up and leave and come here to finish up your high school and get your university work.
I was thinking of going after the 12th grade.
Right, which is what most people assume or want to do. But you thought it was a good deal to just pick up and go?
Yep, I think because I do, at my school, I do learn a lot of English and stuff, mostly American programs, so I think I can handle it.
Okay, cool. So when you heard about the program, when the agent told you about it, what did your parents think? Were they like, I'm not so sure about sending my young daughter off to a big American city? Or were they like, yeah, go, we think it's a good idea?
I think my dad is more kind of, oh, okay, that's great, okay.
See you later. That's funny. Had you ever been out of the United States? I'm sorry. Had you ever been out of Cambodia when you were that age?
Yeah, I think I've been to a few countries.
Oh, you had? Okay. So you were already a veteran. You'd already experienced going to other countries. Like, where had you traveled?
I've been to Thai and Japan.
Which of those two, which did you prefer?
I think I do like Japan a lot.
Japan's cool, right? What time of year did you go to Japan?
It was like, I think 3-4 years ago.
Okay. Nice. How long were you there?
Maybe a couple of weeks.
Oh, you were there a long time.
Yeah.
So did you go with your father then?
It's a family trip.
Nice. Cool. And so you did touristy? Did you go to like Mount Fuji?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you climb it?
Yeah.
What?
I think so.
That's cool. Okay, so you're at your high school. You decide to leave and come here to do your degree plan. How old were you when you left?
I was 18.
You were 18 already. Okay. So you can apply as long as you're 16 years of age by the first day of class, you can start our high school completion plus. And you had said to me before we started rolling that you really are only missing 1 year at your high school in Cambodia, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to do both years here. You can just come whenever you're ready, which is what you did. And you just work on those first 2 years and then you get your diploma. And you are, so you had to go through a visa interview while you were in Cambodia. What was that like? How long did it take you to get the appointment, for one? Once you got accepted to our school, how long did it take to get the appointment?
I think it does take a couple of months.
It took a couple of months. So, and then once you got in, how long did the appointment take? Like, how long did they interview you?
I think 30 minutes to an hour.
What?
I think maybe around 30 minutes. I think it wasn't that long, maybe 15 to 30 minutes.
Okay. And they talked to you, they asked you questions that whole time?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so what kinds of questions did they ask you, just out of curiosity?
I think they asked if what is my plan going there, and then am I going to stay there? They asked a lot of questions, like maybe I think like 15, 16 questions.
Wow, that's a lot. That surprises me. Everybody has such a different experience. So were you nervous when you went to your appointment?
Very.
I'll bet you were really nervous. And was it in English or was it in Cambodian?
English.
It was in English. Cool. And did you know right away whether you got your visa or not?
No, they just say, wait, I think I did know. Yeah, they give me a card and they say to come and grab it in a few days.
Oh, okay. So they approved it, but they give you a card, so they have to process your passport. Very cool. So you must have been excited. You knew, I'm going. And then how long after you got your visa before you got on an airplane?
Oh, it was quick. Yeah.
It was?
It was like maybe I came here in December.
Okay. So you got here in December, which is getting colder in December.
Yeah.
So you come from very hot Cambodia to cold Seattle. What was the weather like when you arrived?
It was rainy. Seattle is a lot of rain.
It does a lot of rain. But you've been here a year now, yeah?
Yeah, almost a year. I did go back home for 2 months.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
When did you go home? During the summer?
Yep, during the summer, in the middle of summer.
Okay, now some people are asking, if I start studying at Seattle colleges, if I go home and then come back, is it difficult or easy when you come back?
Since I think it's a bit difficult from like my advisor and stuff, they
Okay.
told me, by the time that I got to Cambodia, they don't have drop-off visa anymore. So I have to interview every single time if I have to go to Cambodia or out of the country, out of the U.S.
Okay, so you had to go back and kind of renew your visa in order to get back into the U.S. So what was that like? What was that interview like? You're the first person I've talked to who's experienced this.
So they going to ask a couple of questions, mostly similar question to the first one.
Okay.
But they are a bit more strict, and they also will check your social media and everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So some of these for you listeners, some of these are new changes. Used to be where you could go home and get back, and it wasn't a big deal. But now, sometimes if you leave the country, you have to renew your visa again. Now, I've been told it's an easier process the second time because they know you're already a student. They know you've already been doing it. But you said it was a little strict.
Yeah, I think it's a little more strict.
Mm-hmm. Were you nervous the second time?
Very, because I don't really know the answer if I got it or not.
Right.
Because they have to check my social media and everything first.
And how long did it take for them to do that process?
Maybe 4 days, 4 or 5 days.
So you need to plan ahead a little bit, right? You just can't zip over there and come right back.
Yeah.
I mean, you might need a little time. So for those of you who are listening, who are already existing students, if you're planning to go back to your home country, definitely talk to your advisor, which I'm assuming you did.
Yeah.
And what did the advisor tell you?
He did not advise me to go back.
He said, don't leave. Was this Francis?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Don't leave, don't do it. But you said, no, I'm going home. But it was a good trip?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, cool. Do you have other trips in the future planned, or do you think you'll just stay here now?
I want to, but I guess it's based on my vacation quarter because I'm still holding an F1 visa.
Right. Well, maybe your family will come visit while you're here. Is there any plans for that?
Yeah, my dad is planning to come.
There you go. So you get to see family, maybe. All right, so you got to Seattle, you got here in the winter, but now that you've been here for a while, overall, how has the weather been for you?
It's really cold and it's very unpredictable. Sometimes it's gonna be a lot of rain here.
Mm-hmm. It does rain a lot in the winter, it's true.
Yeah.
But not too bad. Tell me, were you here during the summer, or is that when you were gone?
I was gone during midsummer.
That's the best time to be in Seattle. Was it nice before you left?
Yeah, I got to wear anything I want. Most of my clothes from Cambodia is mostly summer clothes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we just want people to understand summer's the best time. If you can do your vacation quarter like during winter, that's even better because the weather's, gray and rainy. So this would be a good time to take your vacation quarter, go back to Cambodia when it's cold.
Mostly because I got offered a job here.
Oh, yeah.
In school.
People ask about jobs all the time. Before you tell me about your job, tell me how you found it.
I found it through flyers around the school and also through emails.
Okay.
They send out emails to international students.
Yeah. Check your email, guys. Some people don't check their email. All these are usually listed. So you saw the job posted and you applied.
Yep.
And did you do an interview? You must have done an interview.
Yes, I did.
How many times did you interview?
It was a one-time interview.
It was a one-time interview. And then after you interviewed, how long before you knew whether you got the job?
Maybe a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yep.
So that's great. So you got your job, and then you started. Did you have to go get a Social Security card?
Yeah, I did. It was a messy process.
Really?
Really messy.
All right, tell me about it.
So I go to the Social Security like 3 times already, and they weren't able to deliver it back home. I had to call them again and again. Even now, I still haven't got the card yet.
Oh, you still don't even have it?
Yeah.
But you have your number?
Yep.
Oh, okay, so that allows you to work, but the card still hasn't arrived.
Yep, so I have to contact them again and go for an appointment and stuff. And to book an appointment, it would be like 2 weeks after that.
Right.
It took me like 2 months or something to get it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So plan ahead. I mean, if you can get a job fairly quickly. So how long, so you arrived, started your program, then how many months passed before you were able to find your job?
Oh, it was maybe, I think, 6-7 months.
6-7 months. Well, that's not too bad. So yeah, a lot of people think they can get off the plane and they'll have a job. That's not usually how it works. Usually takes a little time to find it, interview, get hired, go to the Social Security office. And where is the Social Security office?
It's in Birin, so it's like 1 hour and a half away bus ride.
But isn't there one downtown?
Downtown? I don't know. Mostly, I don't really want to go to downtown.
Oh, right. But I think downtown would be closer for you. You would just get on the 125 bus. It's not too far. So Burien, just so you guys know, Burien is kind of south of Seattle a little bit, right?
Yep.
So this brings me to your housing question. What are you doing for housing? I know that a lot of students at South Seattle colleges, they'll either usually do a homestay, especially high school completion plus students, or they'll get an apartment. What's been or maybe they live with family. What's been your situation?
Right now I'm living in a rented home.
Oh,
with
the whole home?
With some other people.
Gotcha. Other students?
No, more of a like middle age, around elder.
Okay. And how did you meet or how did you find this place to rent?
One of them is my dad's friend.
Nice. So that's nice to have that connection. Is your house in Burien?
No, it's in White Center.
In where?
White Center.
I don't know where that is.
I think it's like maybe 20 minutes from here, from the bus.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty close. Cool. And you like where you live?
Not really. I would prefer more with around our age and stuff.
Oh, right. Well, during different events, you can meet other students. Sometimes it's a great way to make connections with other students. Some people are looking for roommates, so ask around or put it up on the board. Maybe I'm looking for a roommate, something like that. But when you arrived here, you were already 18, so you didn't have to worry about a homestay most high school completion plus students that arrive, if you're 16, you pretty much have to do a homestay, and then you can transition to a home setting like that or whatever. But you didn't ever do a homestay.
No.
Cool. So when you arrived, did they pick you up at the airport? Your dad's friend?
Yeah.
Nice. Got you settled in. And then did you come to orientation?
Yeah.
So tell us about your orientation experience.
When I came here, my experience was kind of different because I thought there would be a lot of like different international students.
Yeah.
But mostly, I saw Vietnamese most of them.
Yeah, a lot of Vietnamese students. You also started, your first quarter would have been winter then?
Yeah.
Winter quarter. Winter quarter is probably our smaller intake of students. So usually there aren't very many new students that are starting in the winter. So if you, in the South, so we have 3 campuses, North, Central, and South. South right now currently has the fewest number of international students, which we would like to change. So consider South, and we'll talk about some reasons why you might want to consider South. But yeah, we'd like to grow that population so there's more students. But you did they fed you, right? Did they give you lunch?
Yep, they fed me.
Was it over here in this building?
Yes, it's in the Casket Hall.
Casket Hall, yeah. That's a nice building. Do you have any classes in that building?
No.
No. Okay, so you're a business major.
Yeah, only the ISD.
Oh, okay.
100. Yeah.
All right. So which building are most of your classes in?
Mostly, I would be in the Olympic building.
Down this way. Yeah. That's a nice building.
Yeah.
Have you been up to the top and then you can see downtown?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you're at South, I highly recommend going up to the top floor. There's a beautiful view of downtown and the mountains and Puget Sound. It's really nice. Check it out. So you can stop by Alki Cafe. Mm-hmm. Do you go to Alki?
Yeah.
It's a great cafe. I wish we had one at our school at Central. And I say our school meaning that's where my office is. I actually belong to all 3 campuses, but I don't come to South. But Alki, get a coffee and then go up there. There's tables. It's really nice. So you've had a number of classes as a business major. Tell us about your favorite class so far.
I think I really like economic class.
Is it macroeconomics or microeconomics?
Both.
Both of them. Yeah, they're back to back, right?
Yeah, I have to take both of them.
You have to take both. And so what's so great about that class?
I think I like the way how the teacher explained it and everything. And he's strict at the same time. Yeah. But I think it does help me understand more.
Cool. And who's the teacher?
I think I forgot his name.
You forgot his name. But shout out to the economics professor. That's really great. Cool. Are they an older professor, younger professor? Are they retired from a career and now they're teaching at a community college? Or is it a professor that also teaches at one of the other local schools? Or do you know?
I'm not sure, but I know that he's from UW. He has taught in UW before.
See, there we go. I taught at UW too, which is a great school. So, which brings me to the question, once you're finished here, you'll probably transfer, right?
Yeah.
Where do you think you might go? Since it's cold in Seattle, are you thinking about going to the desert, going somewhere warmer, or do you like Seattle enough to stay in the area?
So, right now I'm still thinking about if I should transfer or do an OPT, but maybe transfer more.
Mm-hmm. Transfer. Okay. What is OPT, just so people know if they haven't heard this term before?
I think OPT is an optional program training.
Yeah, it's optical practical training, which means it's working in your field of study. So you're in business, so you could find a job at a business to get work experience, and then go and do your senior year at another institution. You don't have to do OPT, but some people do because they want the experience. You haven't totally decided, it sounds like. A lot of times things depend on money. You have applied for scholarships, yeah?
Yep.
And you've received some scholarships?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. So you applied for one of the foundation scholarships. We just can't remember which one exactly. Cool. And when you did the application, what kinds of things did you have to do for the application?
I have to write a letter.
Okay.
And I have to mostly a lot of information about myself and what is my achievement, and also Maybe get some recommendation letter from professor too.
That's a good idea. That's great. How many did you have to provide?
2 or 3.
All right. What about grades? Did you have to submit your grades?
Yeah.
You did. Okay. So they usually look at all those things. Letters of recommendation, the essay.
Resume.
Yeah. And then they were like, yeah, let's give this girl some money. So that helps.
Yeah.
Have you, what about Phi Theta Kappa? Do you know what Phi Theta Kappa is?
I don't think
So Phi Theta Kappa is an honor society. And if your grade point average is at a certain level.
I just got in it recently.
Yeah, there's a lot of great reasons to join Phi Theta Kappa. But one of the reasons is they do have some financial support at times. So you can apply for their stuff as well, so keep an eye out. Any other sources of funding besides your job and the foundation? Anything else you've applied for? Did you apply for the Luermark scholarship?
Luermark. I haven't yet. I checked and I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Most of the scholarship here is a bit hard to find as an international student.
It's true. But we do have quite a number of them to apply for, and you can usually apply year after year. So if you don't get it one year, remember to do it again. And we were talking about the foundation. One of the main reasons you might want to consider South Seattle College is that they actually have 2 foundation scholarships available. There's the one foundation that's available at all 3 campuses. You apply for it between January and March. And then there's the South Seattle Foundation. You have to be a student already, which you are. And that usually is open from March until May. So yeah, that's great. So if you come to South, you can apply for both of those. Keep trying because it's good money for sure. All right, well, great. So you have work, you've got foundation scholarship. That's really awesome. But let's talk about what you do for fun. It's a big city. Do you go out at all? Do you have any clubs on campus that you're involved in?
Right now, the club that I'm involved in is a ceramic club.
Oh, I didn't know there was a ceramics club.
Yeah.
Here at South.
Yep.
That's really cool. So where is the art department? Do they have like ovens to fire your ceramics?
Yep, they do.
Where's that at?
They are in the same building as where you're making it.
Ah, okay. Right. So it's just a bunch of people that get together. Tell us about the club. What do they do?
Mostly everyone just get together and they make their own things.
Like pots,
plates, anything they want to make.
That's so cool. I didn't know. So, hey, if you're into ceramics, check out South Seattle's club. How many members are in that club?
Not sure, because sometimes when I came, there's some people, sometimes but there's a lot.
Wow, okay, great. Well, I interviewed, a couple seasons ago, one of our students at North who was doing a short-term certificate, and she was focusing on ceramics. But that was at North. I didn't realize we had the same kind of setup here at South, so that's why I need to come out here. That's cool. So you're involved in that club, and you work. How many hours a week are you working?
I think I'm working around maybe 14 to 16.
Perfect. Right. And you are what's your job title?
Right now, I am an international student assistant.
Okay, cool. And what do you do while you're doing that job? Like, what are your duties?
Mostly help them drop in advising with Francis and helping them through any technical issues or anything with the SCD Global and everything. And when they first came in and stuff.
Cool. If you love to meet people, this is a great job to have because you get to know everybody, right?
Yeah, mostly international student.
Right. And occasionally a domestic student will come in. We ran into a Filipino student. I mean, he's American, but Filipino descent, so yeah, that was cool. Or is he from Philippines? Or he's from L.A.? I don't know what his background is.
I don't really know. I met him a couple of times. He's one of my front desk friends.
Okay, gotcha. He's a super nice kid. He's in the automotive program, I think. Yeah, sorry. So, yeah, really cool. Well, really great. So we wanted to also find out about if, you talked about maybe doing OPT, maybe transferring, are there any schools in particular you're thinking about more than others?
UW the most.
UW is the most. Okay. And, there's 3 campuses. So would you go to Tacoma? Would you go downtown Seattle? Would you go to Bothell? Is there one in particular you're kind of thinking about?
If I want to, maybe the Seattle one.
Right. They have the Foster School of Business, which is really great. Now, I think you had mentioned to me before we rolled that you're going to dual major. You want to get 2 majors. And that was business, and what was the other one?
Entrepreneurship.
An apprenticeship.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like creating your own business, learning.
Oh, entrepreneurship. Yeah. That kind of a business. So do you want to make your own business eventually? You want to start a company?
Mostly I want to help my parents and stuff with their business. But I think that one is also related to my parent business too.
Right. What do your parents do? What is their business?
Mostly they own hotels.
Oh.
And a few others.
Cool. Do they have just hotels in Vietnam, or do they have hotels in other countries as well?
They have hotel in Cambodia.
Right.
And yeah.
So just Phnom Penh, or do they also have them in Siem Reap, or?
Phnom Penh and Kampot.
Okay, cool. I could be saying these names terribly, so sorry if I'm butchering your language. Do you hear that? That means it's trivia time. So this is the part of the show where I ask you a series of questions. This is just for fun, so don't stress if you get anything wrong. Just do your best to answer them. If you get them all right, you're on our wall of fame. If not, you'll cry yourself to sleep tonight. We'll send some Kleenex home with you so you can wipe your eyes. Okay, first question is, you are in the city of Seattle. What state is Seattle in?
Washington.
Yes, we're in the state of Washington. Good answer. Now, question number 2. If I drive north from Seattle, I will eventually run into another country. What country will I run into?
Canada.
Canada! Very good. Nice job. Okay, in the city of Seattle, we have a baseball team that recently lost to a Canadian baseball team in the playoffs. What is the name of our professional baseball team?
Oh.
It's the Seattle...
College?
No, it's the Mariners. The Mariners. So one of the things the International Programs Department does is they take students to a baseball game in the spring. So this next spring, you should definitely sign up and go, because it's super cheap, because they get a deal as students, and you get to go watch a game. Now, you may not understand baseball, but that's okay. It's a cultural experience. I definitely recommend it. Super cool. All right, good enough. Question number 4. If I wanted to travel to Canada as an international student, what do I need to do with my I-20 before I leave?
I think you should have it with you.
Should definitely have it with you, but there's something you need to do to the I-20 before you leave.
Oh, asking for Francis' signature.
Yeah, you got to get a signature. Nice, good job. Yeah, don't forget, guys, if you're going to go out of the country, like go to Canada, get that I-20 signed before you go, for sure. And you might need a visa, depends on where you're from, that kind of stuff. Okay, last question. Earlier you mentioned that you liked movies. What was the last movie that you saw?
I did watch White Chick with my friends.
Oh, cool. How was it?
It was good.
It was good? Nice. Well, check it out. Yeah, I'm a big movie fan, so I don't remember the last time I was in the movie theater. Do you go to movie theaters, or do you mostly like watch Netflix or something?
Watch at home.
Yeah, I watch it.
A lot cheaper.
Yeah. Are you a popcorn eater? Do you like popcorn?
So, but I went to the movie once. They give me a really big popcorn.
So big.
Yep. I wasn't able to finish it.
Oh, it's so, yeah. Buy the smaller size. And it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, watching a movie at home is a great choice. Well, great job. Didn't make the Wall of Fame, but almost. You were this close. Nice job. Go see a Seattle Mariners game. Really good. Well, we're at the part of the show now where I usually ask you to do just a couple of things. Some people, some of our listeners may never have heard your language. So if you don't mind, maybe speaking like 15, 20 seconds worth of your first language, which is?
Khmer.
Khmer?
Yeah, Khmer.
So yeah. I always say Khmer, but that's obviously wrong. So yeah. So you can either just say hello to your family back home, or you can offer encouragement to students, or whatever you want to do.
So សួស្ដីខ្ញុំពណ៌ហើយខ្ញុំគិតថាបើចង់មកនេះក៏វាល្អដែរ
Cool. It sounds very similar to, say, Thai or Vietnamese. When you hear those guys speak, can you understand them at all?
Thai a bit. Some word is similar.
Oh, okay.
But Vietnamese, I don't.
Not too much. Okay, very cool. And the last thing we always ask, now you've been through the process. You are a veteran. You've applied. You've been accepted, got your visa, gone through the whole process, traveled over here. What advice would you give to some student back in your region? Could be Cambodia, could be Laos or Vietnam. What advice would you give to those kids that are kind of thinking about coming to the United States? Maybe they're considering a community college, coming to Seattle. What advice would you give them?
I think coming here did give me a lot of good experience and bad. I did experience a lot of things being on my own and doing everything by myself.
Yeah.
And also, I want them to also know that they are really privileged in their country.
For sure. Yeah. So that's funny you say that. The first thing was, like, did you experience a lot of nervousness because you were off by yourself in a big city? What was that process like, arriving in Seattle and experiencing America for the first time?
I think mostly culture shock.
Culture shock. Like, so you've probably seen a lot of movies back home that took place. Like, what was the one thing that really sticks out in your mind that was really the strangest or funniest or whatever?
That mostly the food.
The food.
Mostly I think American food is like kind of too sweet and salty for me.
Super sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
And they don't use spoon.
They don't use spoons? I have spoons. Who doesn't use a spoon? Use a spoon out there, guys. Yeah. Well, so do you end up just cooking for yourself most of the time, or does someone else cook?
Most of the time I just cook for myself and stuff.
Right on. Have you found any restaurants Seattle has a lot of Asian people, not just Cambodia, but Vietnam, Thailand, whatever. Lots of restaurants. Have you found a Cambodian restaurant?
I did.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Mostly it's around my area too. It's in White Center.
Okay.
But mostly I still prefer making my own food.
Well, save a lot of money that way.
Yeah.
But it's good to know every once in a while, if you want to go out, there's a place to go. And so is it a pretty legitimate, like it's real Cambodian food, or is it kind of Americanized Cambodian food?
Maybe in my household we eat things differently. But mostly maybe I'm more of I like flavorful.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing from home? What's your favorite dish?
Mostly I like seafood from home. I do miss all the seafood I had.
Well, we have a lot of seafood in Seattle, but it's just different, right? I mean, do you ever go down to down by the water, by Pike Place? There's a lot of seafood down there. Maybe you can find something. I don't know. Well, yeah, seafood is really good. But Phnom Penh is not on the coast, right? It's upriver.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of seafood?
There's mostly my family, they really like to go to the countryside for seafood. It's more fresh.
Yeah. Gotcha. Cool. Well, I recommend you visiting the capital. It's really great. A lot of great food there. Very beautiful. I really liked it. Well, so great to meet you. Thanks for agreeing. So you guys got to know, I basically and Arthur, we both worked on her for a long time to get her on the show. She's a little nervous about it, but you did great. Was it hard?
It was okay.
It was okay. Well, I'm glad you're not too traumatized. That's awesome. Thanks for being on the show. You guys out there, thank you for joining us. We're here every Wednesday offering up information about the different programs that we have, learning about being an international student. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks again. Have a good holiday. What are you gonna do for Thanksgiving? Have you thought about that?
I did meet some Khmer people and they invite me for Thanksgiving with their family.
Cool. That's great. Yeah, we want you guys to experience Thanksgiving and Christmas. Do you guys celebrate Christmas back home or?
Not really.
What did you do last Christmas?
Last Christmas, I just decorate the home and stuff. It was my first time decorating homes,
That's
celebrating
cool.
Christmas.
Nice. And this Christmas, what do you have? Christmas plans?
I think with my friend, she's from the Philippines, so she celebrates Christmas.
Cool.
So maybe I'll try.
There you go. And what about travel? Because that's a pretty big break. It's what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Mm-hmm. You plan on doing any touristy stuff during the break? Or are you just going to hang out in Seattle?
I think mostly maybe me and my friend, if we can travel to another state, but mostly we do have work, so it's a bit
that's
hard
true.
to
You're working. That's right.
Stop since we're helping the newcomers here.
Sure. Yeah, orientation is coming up, so you'll be part of that.
Yes,
cool.
For sure.
All right, guys. Thanks again. Take care. Bye-bye. Conversations With is painstakingly crafted for you by the Seattle College's International Programs Department and supported by the lovely folks here on our campus. This show is produced and edited by me, Evan Franulovich. We welcome your emails and questions about coming to Seattle Colleges. Please reach out to us via our website or just give us a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts, as this helps others discover the show. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube at Seattle Colleges INTL. That's Seattle Colleges INTL. And be sure to check out all of the shows here on Conversations With. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.